Why Jeep interior lights won't turn off and how to fix it? Many Jeep Wrangler owners have been noticing that their interior lights won't turn off automatically when they shut their doors. Some people have even had to disconnect their batteries to get the lights to turn off. So, what's causing this problem? Welcome to our YouTube channel, Auto V Fix. We bring you exciting topics about automobiles and provide lucid explanations on car-related issues and essential components. I share helpful and professional tips to help maintain your vehicle. In this video, we'll be looking at why Jeep interior lights won't turn off and also how to fix this problem. So keep watching to learn more. What is a car's interior lights? A dome or interior light is a light that illuminates the interior of a vehicle. It is typically located in the center of the roof. Dome lights serve several purposes. First, they make it easier to see inside the vehicle when it is dark outside. Second, they can help you locate items that have been misplaced inside the vehicle. Third, they can provide a measure of safety by deterring would-be criminals from breaking into your vehicle. Most interior lights can be turned on and off manually. Some newer vehicles have interior lights that are activated automatically when the door is opened. This feature can be convenient, but it also has the potential to drain your battery if you forget to turn the light off. Some cars also have an option to keep the light on constantly. This can be useful if you are working on something in the car or if you just want extra light. Why is my Jeep's interior lights staying on? A few things could be causing your Jeep Wrangler's interior lights to stay on after you shut the door. It could be a problem with the light sensor, a loose wire, or a blown fuse. Let's take a closer look at each of these potential problems. Light sensor problem. The light sensor is located on the ceiling of your Jeep and is responsible for turning the lights off when it gets dark outside. If the light sensor is dirty or damaged, it might not be able to correctly detect when it's dark outside and will keep the lights on even when you want them off. To fix this, you can try cleaning the light sensor with a soft cloth. If that doesn't work, you might need to replace the light sensor entirely. Loose wire. Another possible reason why your Jeep Wrangler's interior lights won't turn off is because of a loose wire. Over time, wires can become loose and disconnected from their clips. This can prevent electricity from flowing properly and might stop your interior lights from turning off. To fix this problem, you will need to locate the loose wire and reattach it to its clip. Blown fuse. When a fuse blows, it means that too much electricity was passing through it and caused it to overload and break. If one of the fuses for your Jeep Wrangler's interior lights is blown, then the electricity won't be able to flow properly and the lights won't turn off. You can fix this by replacing the blown fuse with a new one that can handle the proper amount of electricity. How to turn off the interior light in your Jeep. If you're trying to conserve battery power, for example, or if you don't want the light to come on when you open the door, here's a step-by-step guide on how to do it. 1. Open the door. The first step is to open the door. This will allow you to access the interior light switch. 2. Locate the switch. Once the door is open, take a look at the overhead console. The switch is usually located on the ceiling near the center of the car. 3. Flip the switch to off. Once you've found the switch, flip it to the off position. This will turn off the interior light. 4. Close the door and test the light. Close the door and make sure that the interior light doesn't come on when you open it again. If it does, repeat steps 2-4 until it turns off successfully. If this doesn't work, try these other solutions. Turn off the rear dome light switch. There are usually 2 switches that control the rear dome light, one for the driver's side and one for the passenger's side. Make sure to turn off both of these switches. Turn off the light switch. If the rear dome light is off, the next thing you should do is examine the light switch. The light switch is located on the dash and controls all of the lights in the Jeep. If the light switch is in the on position, simply turn it to the off position. Examine the connectors. After turning off the light switch, look over the connectors. These are located where the door meets the body of the Jeep. If these are not connected properly, they can cause the interior light to stay on. Inspect the instrument cluster. Finally, you'll want to test the instrument cluster and the light switch. These are located near the center console or glove box. If either of these is faulty, then it will need to be replaced. When to replace your Jeep's interior light. Over time, the light bulb will burn out and need to be replaced. But how do you know when it is time to get a new interior light? There are a few things to look for. The first is if the light is dimmer than usual. Also, if the light is flickering or does not come on at all, that means it's time for a new bulb. Another thing is, if the light has been on for a long time and is starting to feel hot to touch, that means it's overworked and needs to be replaced. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell to be the first to get notified when we drop a new video. Replacing the interior light in your Jeep. Now that you know it's time to replace the light, how do you go about doing it? The first thing you'll need to do is open the door, locate the interior light switch, and flip it to the off position. Next, you'll need to remove the old light bulb. To do this, twist it counterclockwise until it comes out. Now, take the new light bulb and insert it into the socket. Twist it clockwise until it's tight. Finally, flip the switch back to the on position and close the door. Test the light to make sure it's working properly. If everything is working as it should, congratulations! You've just successfully replaced the interior light in your Jeep. Will leaving interior lights on drain battery? It's a common question among Jeep owners. Will leaving your interior lights on drain the battery? The answer is yes, it can. However, the type of battery you have and how bright your interior lights are will determine how quickly the battery drains. Therefore, it's best to avoid leaving your interior lights on for extended periods of time. In conclusion, interior lights are an important part of any Jeep. They provide illumination when you need it, but if they're not working properly, they can be a source of frustration. If you know you're going to be away from your Jeep for more than an hour or two, it's best to turn the lights off. This will help prolong the life of your battery and prevent you from being stranded with a dead battery. I hope that this video was helpful in diagnosing and solving your problem. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell to be the first to get notified when we drop a new video. Catch you all next time.